on the corner. I'm posted on the corner.
Posted on the corner with George Trilly Incognito.
And DJ Mrs.
DJ Mrs.
Consistency.
New album out.
Baby making.
Can't say R&B without mentioning his name.
Cause he the king of it.
Jacquees.
Yeah, for sure. What's happening, fam? What it do?
Man, congrats on this baby making project.
Thank you, bro.
Congrats on the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I ain't showing nobody either. I'm gonna show y'all.
Daddy.
Cause the cameras ain't gonna see it.
No.
Well, I trust KB.
Papa Queen.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you my boy. This him right here.
What's up? Oh, twin.
Yeah, that's my boy, bro.
Man, how does that feel, bro?
Bro, I feel crazy, bro. I feel good though. That's my boy. He at his grandma's house right now. My mama got him. Cause I had to come out here and do all this.
Yeah.
So now you gotta be like 30 with a kid.
Yeah, real talk. I was saying 21 with no kids on my show last night. I was just thinking like, damn, I'm really 30 with a kid.
30
now.
with a kid, grown.
Yeah, grown, for real.
Man, how
Crazy
often
though.
are you cluttering his space when you see him?
Man, all the time. Bro, I'm always with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we go on little walks now. This is like the second one I took him on. The first one I was with, it was all three of us at first. And the other day I just took him with me and him, and it was super cool though. You know what I'm saying? Just having him in the neighborhood by himself, me and him just talking to him, and he can't talk yet, but still like
He know what you're saying.
of course. You know, like it just be lit. I'm like, dang, bro, this life. Like I was just telling my mom, like, well, life is amazing.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
We can tell like you always exude a beautiful energy.
Yeah,
You
I appreciate
always are positive
Yeah.
with a smile on your face. But I could tell now at this moment in your life, Jacquees is really freaking happy.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Real talk. Super happy in all areas. So that's a blessing.
That's dope. So let's get into this baby making project. Jacquees, you took me back to college days.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah, I had
This,
to.
this made me think about the Orange album. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
okay. Wish I the orange album. That's how I know you gonna like. You said they made me think about the
That
orange
made me
album.
think about the Orange
Yeah,
album.
facts.
So like Touchdown, let's get into all of these hits.
Yeah, all the hits. I appreciate that. So you know this. We just put this together. Honestly, the Orange album was Mood. That was a mixtape. You know, we dropped in 2016, hosted by DJ Spence. We actually about to drop Mood 2 the top of next year. So that's my next album, Mood 2, that'll be dropping. So I was, gearing up for that. And I always just make music. I was out in Miami recording, and Stunner, me and Birdman was in the studio. And he was just like, cool, you need to drop a project called Baby Making. He was like, you finna be a daddy. You know what I'm saying? You need to drop a project called Baby Making. I'm like, you think so? He was like, yeah, I'm telling you, Neff. You feel me? So I was like, bet. So I had like Sunrise Service already, that record Sunrise Service that's on the project, that's on the album. And I would start building around it, So I put Baby Making together. Shout out to all the producers that's on it, Nash B. We even worked with Woody the Great on this. Woody, that's my dog. We finally got some work in on the production side. So, he played Kane in Power. So that's just super hard.
Yeah.
Got Bro on there, Forte Boy, my brother, Day One, K Major. Who else on there? Tay, my brother Tay on there. We just started working heavy together. That's when he be like, who made this in the beginning?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. That's my boy Tay. So, it's a lot of us on that just going crazy. But it just feel good. Like, we back in that bag. Me and Nash and Forte and stuff, we always sit around and talk about, how we came in, how heavy we came in. Because Mood was like my first mixtape with Cash Money. And BED was on there, and I carried BED to 4275. So it was just a special time. And I'm like, man, we got to get back to that. Yeah. And that just came from us just really doing what we love to do, and just make music like the easy way that we know how. Not really pulling strings from everybody in the game, like really just getting with us and doing what we do. And that's really why it sound like that. That's why I was confident, like, to not have no features or nothing. Honestly, I was like, man, because, in this game, I've been in it for so long, bro. So I done did my days of chasing behind the rappers and chasing behind people to do my song and stuff like that. It's still a lot of people I want to work with, and I still sacrifice, my pride to work with other people. You have to let down your pride sometimes. But the box I was in and I'm in right now, I'm just like, man, I don't really, I feel like I can handle it myself. And Stunner and Slim believe in me like that too. You see, they put the album out and we winning. So it just feel good. But on my album Mood 2 that's coming in the top of next year, I got features on there, Tink on there. Who else on there? I got a lot of people on there. It's super, super dope. But I wanted to step by myself first so people can see, like, okay, Jacquees, he back. He for real. Like, he not playing. He don't need nobody to carry him. Like, he's stepping out on his own. You know, I just know God. I knew God was going to bless this project all the way anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I feel good about how the people taking it in. Me and DeAndre was just in the airport this morning. And I always get love in the airport. You know what I'm saying? Always. But it was different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Like, people got headphones on, like, bro, I'm listening to it right now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Jacquees, the baby make da-da-da-da. It just feel good to have something in the street again. Like, that's how I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something in the street, like, where it's like, okay, we got these folks back hungry. Like, even at my shows yesterday in Plano, Texas, I performed middle of the night, touchdown, sex like this, and they knew the words. And that I instantly got off the stage and I was like, bro, it's just like Move. I was like, it's just like Move. I was like, it's just like Move. I was like, so they let me know we back in the bag. It feels super, super good. That's a whole nother feeling when you're making this music and then you go out in the public and they already know the words. That's just let you know, like, okay,
I got it.
Oh, I got them.
Yeah. Man, we appreciate this project. It's like a 10-piece hot.
Yeah.
You still at 10 toes down.
Yeah.
If you had to describe your mood using a track off Baby Making Today, which record you going to?
Today?
Yeah.
Touchdown. I just touched down in the city.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, yeah.
Got a towel on.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So you stay paying homage to R&B, but you still got your own classic sound. So
Right.
how do you find your balance with still trying to pay homage but keeping a new sound for Jacquees?
I think because I ain't old, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still like, you know, I'm still in it. So I be knowing what's hot and what's not, you know, but by me loving classic music, I think that's just in me. So it'll never leave me. So that's just gonna come out. And I'm just able to just keep up with today. You know, I don't know. It's just like I always say, like my music feel like some from back then, but it's still like fresh.
Yeah.
Like you say, you know, so I think that's just come from within. I think it's just in me.
Would Jacquees ever try a different genre?
Like
You
what?
a country boy, so would you ever do country music? Would you ever get in that bag?
I probably would. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna do like a gospel album. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna do a gospel album. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You feel me? Because, you know, the goats, like all the goats, I was gonna say the greats. I put it together. I said the groats. but the greats, all them, you know, they, you know, all the ones that I love and looked up to, you know, they always had gospel albums and stuff like that. You know, so that's what I'm gonna do. You know, on my last album, Sincerely For You, I collabed with John P. Key. John P. Key like my uncle. You know, so we had One More Time on that was dedicated to my grandmother. So I'm gonna tap into that bag. You know, y'all see me on Sunday's Best and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, real talk.
That is fire. So how are you finding your balance right now with fatherhood, recording this music? Because some people sit down after that baby.
Oh nah, my son made me go harder. You know, when DeAndre was pregnant, even when she had Snow, you know, my son was in the NICU for like 2-3 weeks. So we was staying up there. We had a schedule. You know what I'm saying? I would work out down there at the hospital in the
parking garage.
yeah, bro. I was in the parking garage going crazy. I ain't even want to leave him. So I'm like, but I gotta stay on my grind. What I'm gonna do? So when we would go to the spot, I started telling all the boys to bring the equipment to the crib. And that's when we made all these records, like a lot of them, middle of the night, a bunch of them we just made at the spot. Touchdown, just everything. And me knowing that I had my boy, I was just like, man, because, you know, I take care of my family. You know, my mama, them, my sisters. I've been doing that since I was young. So I'm like, my boy now, I'm like, I really got to go harder. And it's just like a good go harder. Like, you know, like, it's like, man, I'm excited to hustle. I love to hustle, though. That's just me, though. You know, I've been hustling since I was young. So it's exciting for me, especially when it get good. You know, you have your days in hustling when it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it gets slow, you know what I'm saying? Like, but then when it pick back up, you like, boy, you know what I'm saying? So that's me. My son just put that drive in my back. Like, when I talked to him on FaceTime this morning, I was just looking at him like, you know, my mama had him. I was just like, boy, you don't even know, bro. I'm just out here going hard. It just made me feel so good to know, like, I know he gonna want to be just like me. He gonna go through that phase and want to be a singer and everything, seeing my videos, you know what I'm saying? And I can't wait for that. So I'm just out here just trying to, you know, lay down the foundation and just, you know, keep it going. So he got me rolling right now.
Okay.
What you gonna do when he want to dance battle, bro?
We're gonna get to it. We gonna get down. You feel me? I can't wait, bro. Like cause I'm already build his confidence so heavy fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna let him be shot nowhere, cause we gonna have him so turned at the crib.
Right.
So when he step out, he already gonna be like, what? I'm already like, you feel me? He already gonna
They like, hey, do that dance I taught you.
Telling you, he gonna be ready.
Do that dance we
I
did at the house.
cannot wait, man.
Man, take me
Real.
back to the beginning. Do you remember your very first show?
Yeah.
What was that like?
My very first show, like, you mean like first time I ever got on stage as like trying to be Jacquees?
First paid show.
First paid show? Yeah, first paid show. I did a Sweet 16,
Yeah.
That's
South
fire.
Carolina.
That's
yeah,
fire.
in South Carolina. I actually got it on camera. I'm gonna show it in my documentary I'm finna drop.
Come on, Queen, we need
So,
to see
I was
that.
about
Yeah,
to say, so
yeah.
documentary on the way.
Documentary on the way December 2nd.
Okay.
Yep, December 2nd.
So this is just going through Jacquees' whole life from the beginning
Yep.
on up until now.
Yep, on up until now. It'll be available on 4275films.com. I'm putting it out myself. It'll be
Period.
available for like $19.99.
Okay.
But then I'm having premieres. So I believe I'm going to have a premiere in Atlanta either December 1st or December 2nd. We're trying to lock it in now, but I'm going to put out the dates either this weekend or Monday. But you can get the tickets on Eventbrite, all that. So it's called Call Me Quee. So you know how everybody be like, Quee, what's up? Right?
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, it's like when you call me Quee, it make you feel like more family.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm telling people. It's like, I've been in this for a long time. You ain't got to call me Jacquees. It's like, call me Quee.
Everybody,
And this
everybody
gon-
know me.
Yeah,
Cut,
everybody.
cut, Quee.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Queen out, though.
Yeah, you feel me?
All over there, Queen over
You
there.
feel me? So that's how I'm coming. But it's super, super dope. And it's like people that, because a lot of people just was introduced to me like when I said I was the King of R&B. So it kind of could have rubbed people wrong. It could have, no, I don't know how it could have went. You know what I mean? But this right here, it just shows people who I really am. You know, it really lets you see me like grinding like heavy, like not like today's grind. It's like the old grind, like pulling up here, like, you know, pulling up to all around the A, like, you know, just trying to get it. Like my family, how much my mom sacrificed to make this happen. Like my sisters, like, you know, everybody, my grandmama, like, you know, how much she instilled in us to be these type of people. Like, you know, you see my church background, how I used to be able to go to radio stations with gospel artists. And, you know, you just get to see really who Jacquees is. Like, you know, it's super, super dope. And I'm just so excited to tell my story. I've been working on it for like 3-4 years. And it's just amazing. Like you see, like, from me when I was 9 years old, all the way just,
To your 30s.
yeah, to
That's
my 30s,
great.
all the
That's
way
crazy.
up. Yep. And I actually stopped filming the doc when I was 28.
Okay.
So, but I got footage up until now.
Okay.
So when I was doing the interviews and stuff, it's stuff from when I was 28 years old. So, yeah, it's super dope.
So you know your confidence is through the roof.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Been like that.
Being.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you was born like that, or that was something that you had to learn? And what's some advice that you got for the young artists out there that are trying to find themselves in this industry?
Well, I believe I was born like that. You know what I'm saying? I believe my family, like, you know, I don't even believe, I know, like, my family made me like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, my grandmama, I ain't never heard her call me nothing but Quee. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my grandmama, them, my mama, like, my auntie, my sister, them, they just made me, my neighborhood, they made me like a star. Like, I was already a star before I got in the industry. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, like, I was like a neighborhood superstar. You know what I'm saying? Like, my community made me feel like I was big already. So when I came in this, it was just like, oh, I'm already knowing who I am. You know what I'm saying? But it starts at the crib. I would tell anybody, like, anybody that's not confident in themselves to just believe. I done had a lot of doors closed on me, too. And that's something that my documentary show. You know, it wasn't that I had to go through so many things to be who I am today. Like, a lot of people told me no. You know what I'm saying? I could have been gave up on myself. You know, it was a time where when I was coming out, you know, I had dreads and braces. You know what I'm saying? People like, what? You know what I'm saying? They didn't believe in me. You know what I'm saying? I used to come up here, try to get my stuff on Battlegrounds. You know what I'm saying? It used to be tough. You feel what I'm saying? But I finally got through. Shout out to Red Dread when he used to be up here. You know what I'm saying? And but it was just a lot of things that I went through. So I would just tell the up-and-coming artists to just believe in yourself. Don't take no for an answer. You know what I'm saying? And just be very, very confident in yourself, like, because, like, you is you one-on-one. You know, everybody is special. You know, everybody just got to figure out what that special is. You know, and that's just truly what I believe.
You stay on the road, bro. If you had the opportunity to attend any HBCU, which one is Jacquees going to?
That's tough.
Because HBCUs love Jacquees, baby.
Man, listen. And I done been up through that in the days. I done, you know what I'm saying? I done.
Yeah.
It's tough, bro. Like, bro, that's tough, bro, because I done really lived that life. You feel me? I was on the Clark campuses like in 2012. You know what I'm saying? Like 2013. Like I was down there. I done been in the valley. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I done been down there to ski. I done been like I don't know where I be at. You feel me? I don't know.
Even
where.
my HBCU, we don't like 3 times.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know where I be because it's like everywhere is different. It's the same, but it's different. You know, it's just like us. It's just so lit. So it's like I've probably been one of them transferred around. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm doing 1 year over here.
You feel me? I done went over there. You feel me? Then I done went 4 more years. I'm trying to do something else, man. You
Well,
feel
if
me?
you could play for any professional Atlanta sports team, which one you going for?
Right now,
Yeah.
like in today, I play with the Hawks.
Yeah.
I play with Trey. You know, they're one of my best friends.
Okay.
Yeah, go out there and play with Trey. I play for the Falcons too. I want to play for them at the same time. And the Braves. I try to do something different. He played for the Braves and the Falcons. I have to play for the Braves, Falcons, and the Hawks.
I see what you
You
did.
know what I'm saying? I got to take it up. You feel me? Yeah, I'll do that one. All 3 of them. All 3 of them.
Period.
Yeah.
So rest in peace to rich homie Quan.
That's my brother.
Tell us about a moment or one of your greatest memories that you had with Quan.
It's funny. I'm going to show you a picture. His dad, Corey, just sent me a picture of me and Quan the other day. And this was the beginning. Like I was like, wow, look at my jewelry.
Did you just get a plaque for Phil It?
Yep, I just got to play for Philly and Come Through just went platinum. Look at me and bro.
Right.
This is the beginning.
Whoa.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Red Dread Quan.
You feel me? This one here. You feel me? I was like, man, I was about 19, 20 right here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, I was just like, you said one of my greatest memories.
Yeah.
I got a lot of them, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember specifically, when I wanted to meet Thug.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when Quan had just got done working with Snoop Dogg.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I remember he had just got these Dre Beats headphones. He wouldn't take them off. You feel me? We down there South by Southwest. He had a Bulls jacket on.
Mm-hmm.
He had just got his little Bulls jacket. Quan, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, this one Quan had the fro. You know, he was just coming in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was with Quan from day one. You know what I'm saying? Since he stepped in. And I remember we was down there working. And I'm like, man, I've been seeing you with Thug. I'm like, man, I want to get with Rich Gang, bro. I got to meet Young Thug. You feel me? He like, you want to meet Young Thug? He like, I'm going to introduce you to him. I'm like, yeah, bro, hurry up, too. ASAP. You know what I'm saying? He like, I'm going to introduce you to him because I don't want you to go down there by yourself. He like, I want to let Thug know, like, that you my real brother. Like, I want him to, like, look at you different. I don't want him to look at you like he look at everybody else. I want him to know, like, you my little brother. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be different if you let me go down there with you. You know what I'm saying? I still went down there by myself. But I remember that memory crazy because he did not want me to go by myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, Thug is home now. Have you had the
Fact.
chance to connect with him?
I ain't talked to him yet, but I talked to his mama and Dolly. I talked to his mama them the whole time, though. When I called him, he was in the shower. But, you know, I ain't tripping because I'm just happy he home.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my brother for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not happy he home just so he could talk to me or make songs with me. I'm happy he can get back to his kids, his family. Like, I know they missed him.
Yeah.
Like, his little nieces, his nieces was with my little cousins the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's like that's my brother. You feel me? I love bruh. So, you know, and then especially losing Quan and then Thug come home, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially for me, because I was like them like my brothers for real, especially in this game. Like, I was really with them. You know what I'm saying? At the peaks of their careers and in the beginning. You know, so everybody else look at them different. Like, I look at them like my brothers.
Them
Like,
my
it's
peoples.
totally different for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy bro home. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sure.
you know what I mean? I know I'm going to see him, though. You
Yeah,
feel
of
me?
course.
Yeah.
So, with you being in this industry for so long, what do you feel like is the greatest lesson that you've learned?
Man, the greatest lesson that I've learned is really just be yourself at all times, like no matter what. That's the greatest lesson I've learned. You know, because a lot of times you could do things where you think you yourself, but you're really not being yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times we can get caught up, you know what I'm saying? But I don't regret nothing. I got no regrets. You know, I love the way that it played out for me. You know what I'm saying? It's still going. But I would just say that. You know what I'm saying?
When we gonna see you on some TV shows, some movies? When we gonna get Jacquees in this acting bag for real? We talked about this last time.
Yeah, well, I'm doing my own thing now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all finna be welcome to the Queeverse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all finna be welcome to the Queeverse, man. I'm already starting now. So if you've been watching my video for this album, Sex Like This, it already started like how I used to do stuff, like, you know, like just telling that story.
Movie.
So you dig? So the next one is Middle of the Night. It's a 7-minute video. It's actually gonna premiere on BET. BET gonna show 5 minutes of it. But, you know, that's enough for people to see what I'm
What's
doing.
going
You know what I'm
on.
saying? It's like a real show. Shout out to the people that I'm putting in it. It's a girl named Maddie. She's super dope. You know what I'm saying? That I got acting in it, and I didn't even know she act, honestly. I'm just one of them dudes that come to set, be having ideas and like, hey, can you do this, do that? And it just turned out super dope. So I'm just carrying it on. So she like a character that I'm gonna keep like playing out throughout the videos in the album.
That's
So
fire.
middle of the night, I got my little bro Tyler Watts in there. That's my new artist from Miami, Florida. He's 17, super, super dope. So he's acting in it. And it's a whole movie, and I just can't wait for everybody to see it because they gonna see me acting like back how I used to when I came in.
Early
It's
music
something.
video.
Yeah, it's something that they want to see from me, bro. And I'm
Yeah.
just giving it to them, and it's all directed by me and B Pace. B Pace, that's my day one.
Yeah,
We do everything
I love it.
together, and it's just crazy. I'm super excited for everybody to see it.
That's fire.
Man, that's amazing. Jacquees, you've been consistent with the music. You're giving us a vlog.
Yeah.
If you had to write a book, what would you title your book?
Man, I told myself I'm gonna write a book this year. You feel me? I might call it 24. You know what I'm saying? I might call it 24 or something like that. It might be 24 or it might be just like something crazy. Because this year for me was one of my craziest years ever, like greatest. You know what I'm saying? Like overcoming years. Like this year was one of them years for me. So I was telling my mama like, man, if I could write a book, it'll be this year. Like everything, bro. I'm telling you, like, I tell you, like, even yesterday, I was trying to shoot a commercial for my for my documentary, like how I'm gonna put it out. I always shoot some type of promo. So I was gonna do it before I left the Dallas. We had the stuff set up, and I was gonna do it in Dallas, Georgia. I never knew it was a Dallas, Georgia.
Yeah.
So that was like it's 40 minutes from Peachtree. So I was like, okay, we can make that happen. So it ended up not happening because I had to get to Plano. I had to get to Dallas because the flights was gonna be too expensive or whatever. I didn't want to take it out my back end. You know what I'm saying?
Period. Hello.
Yeah. So I'm like, boom, boom, we gotta get out here. And so I'm like, okay, boom. And God knew, I'm like, bro, he know Quinn want to take that out of his back end.
Right.
So we get down there. So I hit up my bro Hype, FYB Hype. He shoot all the stuff for me. Hype, he in Texas. He do all that in Texas. I got people in different states to do different things. So I hit up Hype. I'm like, I need a videographer. He plugged me with somebody that was super, super dope. And it ended up being better than what we was going to do here. You know what I'm saying? And when I went in the row that I was shooting on, it was the letter J. I was like, damn, this is the letter J. And when I sat in the row of the seat that I was in, it was the number 5. And the number 5, that's like my number. Like, that's like the number I wore for sports. This is like my favorite number. And I was like, damn, J5, then Jackson 5, all
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, that's crazy.
Universe crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Universe is super crazy. But that's how my whole year has been.
Right.
It's like my whole year, like I'm really gonna write a book. Like this would be something I would shoot a movie about, because this one of them things, like I could tell you about my days and you'll be like, dang, what happened the next day? And I tell you something, you're like, what? It'll just keep going. So I'm like, man, I gotta let people know about this, because it's really like the power of God too. So I want people to understand that, like, how real he is and how he worked through his people for real. You know what I'm saying? And how life is really just like the Bible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I just want people to like tap in on that, because I'm gonna write a book for real.
For sure.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna
what?
buy it.
Yeah, for sure. Real talk, bro. It's one of
So
them.
what message do you got for your fans to take away from your music, your career? What do you want to leave? What stain you want to leave on your fans?
Man, me, bro, I'm just like a walking testimony of like the power of the tongue. You feel me? That's who I am. Like, I spoke my whole life into existence, and that's what the documentary goes show. I got to keep plugging it out. Make sure I
Hello?
get that.
It's on the way.
Simple as second. But yeah, I'm just proof of God, power of the tongue. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them guys, like, I made it happen. I came from nothing. I'm really from the mud. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything I got, I earned. Everything I earned, nothing was given to me. So I'm like, I'm for the young boys that look like me in the hood. Even that ain't in the hood. It's all around the world. Like, you could do it. You feel me? Them folks was telling me no. You know what I'm saying? Them people was telling me I couldn't be who I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Them folks made me scream out who I am and who I want to be. I'm the King of R&B. You know what I'm saying? I was really just jumping off the bridge because I feel like I wasn't getting recognized of who I knew I was. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it take you to buck. That's what we call it where I'm from. Sometimes you got to buck. So I would tell the young boy, buck. Sometimes you gotta buck the system. You gotta let people know who you are sometimes. Sometimes being humble don't get you hurt. You know what I'm saying? But it's always great to remain humble once you get your point across. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you really just fronting to get by. You really just trying to let them know who you is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you playing the game.
For sure.
All this a game. You feel me? I feel like I've mastered the game, playing the game. You know what I'm saying? I always used to like to play the game when I was young. So, now I look at this like the game. It is the game. And I love the game.
Yeah.
I respect the game.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I just get it. But I would tell everybody, like, man, just go get it. Don't take no for an answer, like I said earlier, and just believe in yourself. Believe in God. Put God first. It ain't nothing that you ain't gonna be able to do. Like literally.
For sure.
What's one of your favorite whips you like to jump in and just vibe out in, bro?
The Ferrari, but I'm into that Maybach now. I got to get me one. I've been rented, like, you know what I'm saying? Every car that I ever rent, I buy. So if I ever land in a city and they got cars, you know, I might be like, let me rent the Maybach. You know what I'm saying? And now that I've been in it, I'm like, oh, I like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, every car that I rent, I used to go to Miami and rent Lambos and Ferraris. I end up buying all that stuff.
Yeah.
So now I know, like, I'm like, uh-oh, I'm in a Maybach. I know I'm going to get me one. You feel me? And it's like a family car. You know what I'm saying? I can already picture me and Snow and DeAndre and I'm like, okay, this seems like us. You feel me? That's probably which way I'm going to go.
Man, what's one of your favorite movies that you can quote 1,000 times that you've seen 1,000 times?
The Wood.
Yeah.
That's a classic movie.
Yeah, that's my
Remember
favorite.
No games. I'm from North Carolina.
Yeah. That's me. Like me and my brother,
What
we
page
love
15
that.
on?
Real talk. I asked my brother for some gum last night. He was like, "Man, suck, never chew." You feel me? Real talk. Straight up. Yeah, that's my favorite movie ever. Yeah, ever.
I
Favorite
weak.
movie.
If you could step outside your body and give yourself advice, what advice do you got for Jacquees right now?
If I could step outside my body and give Quee some advice, I would be like, bro, just stay focused. Don't get off track. Because you're on one right now. Like, I would be like, do not fall in. You feel me? Like, just stay right there, bro. That's what I tell myself.
It feel good to have you back too, though, bro.
You
It's
feel
like
me?
the warm up.
You feel
know
me?
what I mean? You
I'm
came with the
telling you.
freestyles and then with
Yeah,
Bow,
yeah.
Daddy mode.
Yeah.
Just been going. You got that juice, like you saying, walking through the airport today
Yeah.
and then having some out in the street, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
And
bro.
this is what we love. This is what we need. Also
Yeah.
playing the music on
Yeah.
air.
Facts,
You know
bro.
what I mean? We like to support the real.
Nah, bro. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Speaking of your hits, man, what was your easiest hit you recorded?
Easiest? Probably you, because I didn't even want to record it. You know, I didn't write you. Jazzy wrote you.
You said you hated that song.
Yeah, I hated you. You know what I'm saying? And Slim, Polo the Don, London on the track. You know, London produced it. I actually recorded the record here in Atlanta on 14th Street. I just didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I was just in my bag. I think at the time I was trying to like do everything myself, and I was just like, why they want me to do this? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, they had to talk some sense into me. I think they was calling Monica and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I ended up doing it, and I recorded the record like in my sleep. Like I said, I was in the booth like irritated, hoping they would be like, all right, just stop, bro, go home. But it just sounded good, and it came out a classic. So probably be the easiest one.
Do you have a missed hit out there, like a record you had first that could have been a part of and it got away from you?
I feel like a record that I let get away from me that I didn't put on one of my albums was Who's. You know, I wrote that record and just put it out. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't put it on no album. I wish I would have put it on the King of R&B album because Who's is like my biggest record on Pandora. You know, and I wrote the whole record, and it's just like, wow, I didn't even put that song on an album. You know, but luckily the way streaming and different things work now, I could probably add it to the King of R&B album because it came out during that time. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably something I do.
Well, baby making came right on time because the weather's changing.
Facts.
Off the
Telling
glass,
you.
me, I ain't got to do nothing but light the candle and then turn that on.
Tell you,
And let it
bro.
run.
That's
Just help me and the fellas out one time, bro. What's the difference between Christmas and Valentine Day? What we gonna do?
Ooh, I mean, see, because I say every day is Valentine's, every day is
Christmas,
Christmas.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Valentine's, you know, is love. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get that love. But Christmas, you know, you're going to receive something. So it's like every day is Valentine's, every day is Christmas. That's big. You know what I'm saying? Like every day you're going to get some love. Every day you might get some. Every day is Valentine's, every day is Christmas. You're going to feel like that. You know, that's a feeling. You know, Valentine's Day and Christmas is a feeling. Folk get happy when you just talk about Christmas. You know, you talk about Valentine's Day, your girl started like, ooh, I know he gone. You dig what I'm saying? So you just let them know, like, hey, every day is Valentine's, every day is Christmas. You dig what I'm saying? It's a difference, but the feeling almost the same.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Like, but it's kind of different because Christmas, we know that's for us. That's for both of us. Valentine's, she know that's really for her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, Christmas, you know, there's us, but then I got something that's also just for you. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's fire. If a new fan is trying to tap into Jacquees, if you could give them a project to be like, here you go.
Right now,
Introduction. Yeah.
baby making.
For sure.
Right now.
Right now.
Putting you down. You feel me? Straight up. No cap.
This
Right-
gonna make you go searching.
We could start right here. You feel me? This could be the beginning again. You feel me? Like, that's how I'm feeling. You feel me? For real.
I love that. So Mood 2 gonna be on the way.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that.
Hell yeah.
Documentary on the way.
Yeah.
I know tour is on the way.
Yeah, tour gonna be on the way too. I got me and Dej Loaf, we actually got a Alpha Friend Zone 2 that we got.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
you and Dej get back
Oh
in
yeah.
that studio.
Oh, yeah, we got the whole project done.
Oh,
It's already
my
done.
goodness.
So we just trying to figure out how to put it out. And when me and Dej put that out, I want to tour on that project, but I still perform Baby Making, and I just know that'll be massive. I know that'll bring the people out. I want to do something that's really going to cause commotion. You know what I'm saying? The touring game is a little different right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people been linking up, you know, hitting the road together. So for me, I'm like, I think me and Dej is just something that was just so classic. I know people will come see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People will come, and it'll be lit. Like, you know, we'll have it set up where it's like I'm talking about one of them. Yeah, we're going to make that happen. Because that project just so crazy, and the second one crazy. That's what make it so crazy. Like, the first one was good, but the second one
It still
good.
gets played in the club to this day.
Man,
I
we
can't
went-
tell you how I play in the club. I met her in it. I play that every single weekend.
Yeah, real talk.
Re-
You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And I ain't gonna lie, me and Dej, we was in the club. We had a show together somewhere. And it was like somewhere like up through there, like somewhere far. And we had never been in the club together, like when somebody was just running, you know, the project. So it was a couple records I had never heard in the club. When I tell you everybody in there was just singing. Everything, I'm like, okay, let's get back to the
You
studio.
got classic mixtapes, triple platinum in my house.
Yeah. Triple platinum in the house.
Platinum.
I'm gonna get them all to streaming one day too.
Thank you.
No, trust me. I'm gonna get them all up.
Because
I'm
you
working
know
on it.
all them sites, they disappearing.
Oh yeah, I'm working on getting the orange one.
Thank you.
I'm working on getting the orange album up there.
Give
Real
me
talk,
that orange album.
straight up.
That was my fave.
I'm working on that. It's so funny you say that because I just remember back in the day walking into Billboard studio when I first dropped that. And I remember Quavo like, I seen the orange album, boy, going crazy. But it was called Move. You just reminded me of that. I remember that.
I'll tell you the classic music, Jacquees. So we thank you for never stopping.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Keeping the haters up out your
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Nah, I can't even see them for real.
For real.
Nah, it's like I know, and it's like now you know when you putting out sauce for real, so you like, you can't hate on this, bro. So if you hate on this, I know you're a real hater.
I'm
Because I was
telling
gonna
you.
give you the benefit of the doubt.
No.
You did what I'm saying, but now I know
No,
you
this-
really hate.
Baby Making is classic,
Yeah, yeah,
Jacquees.
yeah,
Like,
it's
but
that.
grown though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I
That's what
hear
make it
your
hard.
growth.
Yeah,
It's not like Move,
Nah.
but it's like Move.
Exactly.
But you grown though.
Yeah, you
That's
feel
what
me?
it
That boy
is.
got a kid.
That boy got a kid. That
Yeah.
boy got a family.
That boy got a fam. Sheesh. For real.
Hey, ladies, make sure you play that Baby Making. Fellas,
Please.
put it on till you guaranteed to make a leg shake.
10 years.
Hello.
Guaranteed, fellas.
Jacquees, King of R&B, post on the corner. Yours truly, Incognito.
And DJ Mrs.
Posted on the corner. On the corner. On the corner. On the corner.